I am in Boston Airport. It is not every day that you can say that your flight literally U-turned halfway through. You had to come back to where you came from because there was a fire at the other airport. So Heathrow just had a fire. I think it displaced like 100,000 people. It's crazy to be a part of this. It's not really the sort of thing that happens to a person like me. That's usually how we tend to think, right? But it really was a curveball. God absolutely planned that. And I'm so excited to share with you today about resilience and how things don't turn out the way that you plan, they always turn out better. And it might be hard for us to see that, but hindsight always provides what that plan actually is and how that puzzle actually was all meant to be exactly the way that it was, even though you only had a few pieces at that time. Welcome, by the way, to Devoted to Extraordinary. I absolutely love this community and bringing this to women because if you don't have the essence of who you are as primary, you're going to be sacrificing certain things in your life. And we never know when life ends. That's why I always welcome you with today is the first, last, only, and best day of your entire life because you never know when it ends. So there I was on the plane celebrating the fact that I'm still alive because I've heard that some planes have been going down recently and I get to cross the pond and return halfway, albeit, but still. And I'm alive and I'm praising God for the redirection. And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe I don't get to see my friends this weekend, but maybe I'm going to meet someone I wasn't meant to. Maybe I'm going to go somewhere that I haven't been to before because I didn't get enough time to go to Fenway Park. The point is, there's always a plan and there's always a reason. I was meant to have come here for a week and to see Dermot Kennedy at Mishinuk Festival. I did. I loved it. I couldn't have expected better memories to have turned out from this and better friends and better people and better community. Life is not about where you go, it's about who is around you. And in that regard, it's about your mentality and your strength in mindset and spirit, which is why I always return to that integrity. And resilience is a key part of it. So, the definition of resilience, are you capable of withstanding things? Are you tough enough? Are you strong? But the second definition, funnily enough, actually contradicts the first. It is elasticity. Are you capable of springing back quick enough? And how quick does it take you to return to that faithfulness? This is why faith is so prime. I was thinking if this had happened to me just 2 years ago, my mindset would have been suffering with every single announcement of what the step might be now and how many refunds we're going to have to ask for. Instead, I knew that I could lean back in my chair, listen to praise music, and thank God for the redirection. And it was not who I would have been before. There was a man sitting next to me who has connections in London, and he was wondering whether this was all a sign or whether he should change his entire trip from now on. And I thought, really? Are you going to let the external circumstances of change throw you about like your sand? Are you not going to build your solid foundation on rock and know that even though this changes, it doesn't change who you are and your plans and what you want to do? There is a law of cause and effect. It says that for every cause, there is an effect. And I wonder, say it in the comments below, are you the type of person who is going to say, this happened to me, and therefore I reacted in this way? That's the easiest thing to do, is what all of us do due to external circumstance. Or are you going to say, okay, this happened, and therefore I am a cause. I will cause an effect, not I am the effect of a cause. So, do you believe that things happen for you? Are you a cause? And do you create an effect? I want to know about that in the comments below. Do you think that you have resilience of spirit? That is the integrity of who you are. We talk on this channel about virtue and vitality. And I spoke to my new friend Nikki about this also. I met her at the hostel the first night. Why don't more people see that everything is actually a redirection? Why don't more people see that everything is actually an opportunity? It is an opportunity to do better, and it is an invitation to react better and be stronger in ourselves. And so I come back when things go not to plan, when things are a curveball for us. Do we say, I am the cause of this effect? And returning to that definition of resilience, do we consider, okay, I am both strong, I can be tough, I am inherently able to withstand, and at the same time, I am flexible, I am adaptable, I can spring back quickly. So, having both is why I come back to femininity being have the softness it takes to be strong, have the capacity to be adaptable to what is out of your control. As soon as you recognize what is and isn't in your control, you're able more quickly to surrender and to let go of the things that will otherwise make you suffer. So, this isn't just about resilience, this is about inner peace, peace of mind. If you don't have that, you don't have much vitality. And vitality is the energy that God gives you to live. It is your health, and it is your capacity in the morning to wake up and go, to have an essence about you that when you walk into a room, people turn their heads to look at you. They want to be friends with you. They want to know you, and they want to be in your company because you have that vitality, that essence that is just beautiful because of the way that you are and because of the decisions that you've made in alignment. If you want to know more about alignment, check out my video on confidence where I explain exactly that. And I just think so many of us are lacking that shift in perspective. That's all it is. Resilience is a shift in perspective, and it takes a few tweaks to get there. So instead of reacting a certain way, simply acknowledge that you get to act a different way. So, which one are you? Do you think that you are resilient or not resilient? Things happen to you or for you? And considering we're at an airport and things are moving along pretty quickly, I'm going to have to get to my hotel eventually. I have slept 3 hours in the past few days. As a reminder, you can connect with me on any of the links below. You can check out the newsletter and the Substack. And I would love to work with you on a call for virtue and vitality where I speak to you all about resilience one on one. The call is free if you find no value in it. I'm so excited to meet more of you, and I'm so excited to bring this joy and peace into your lives instead of thinking that this is mayhem. Actually, I can see that my relationship with God is stronger than ever, and I am so, so grateful. So, as my grandma always said, harden not your hearts, love and serve each other.